Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be ByuN and Shin on ley lines. Top right, it's going to be ByuN. Bottom left, going to be Shin. Shin is playing so well in 2025, man. He is extractor tricking. I think he's going to give ByuN a loss here today, but hey, we don't know. We don't know who's going to win until the very end, do we? So, we got a 15 hatch here from Shin. Just, you know, a little bit earlier hatch than 16 hatch, and getting your queens out earlier and your lings out earlier, and just throwing off ByuN's sense of what the Zerg player can do. But I think it's becoming meta, so Terran and Protoss fans are like, yeah, I know, he did a 15 hatch. What else is new? No proxies here from ByuN, just a barracks on the high ground here. We've got gas coming up. We've got an expand coming down. It's a Reaper expand. The opening for TVZ has not changed. Well, the macro opening for TVZ has not changed in a while, man. So we will see. We will see who mixes it up. ByuN did popularize the 2 racks walling off your natural with a lot of Reapers into expand, but that is not here today. A spawning pool coming down. We've got ourselves a hatchery coming down or coming up. Whatever you want to do. A Reaper is going to be started here. 50 gas. And pow. Oh, never mind. It's a reactor, ByuN. You subverted my expectations. All right. Just like Rian Johnson did in The Last Jedi. And made the movie terrible that way. But hey, subverting expectations is not all bad because that was a surprise. So, no Reaper here from ByuN. How do you know it's not a pool first play, man? A pool first play right now without any army units? Lings showing up? I think that's a build order loss here from ByuN, but risking it for the biscuit here. Just double pumping Marines. Just gambling that Shin does do a hatch first, and he did, so ByuN got away with something there. Terror of the Overlord scouting for proxies. There are no proxies. As Shin is realizing right now, the realization is dawning on him that there are no proxies here. Bam, queen, again. Just injecting. Oh, interesting. So Cyril likes to use the first 25 energy from this queen to throw down a creep tumor, but Shin says, nah, I'm going to inject. Third base on the way here at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And a factory follow-up here from ByuN. I don't know. I feel like 2 Marines are not as good as 1 Reaper here. Are we going to build a bunker? Are we going to bunker rush the 3rd man? Is this why the SCV is here? Yep, we are bunker rushing the 3rd base at 3 minutes. Boys and girls, what the heck, dude? And again, okay, so 4 Marines are better than 2. We got 6 lings and 2 queens here, and I think that's enough to shut this thing down. Yeah, killing the SCV before it can finish the bunker, and yeah, that was a weird idea, ByuN. Such a weird idea. We can't transfuse because there's no creep underneath these queens. And run, queen! You've got 13 hit points. Speed is not done, but these are unupgraded Marines versus unupgraded Zerglings. A surround, and all the Marines are dead. Hellion follow-up here because there was a factory and a Banshee follow-up behind these Hellions. Yeah, so Shin's like, come on, man. Bunker rushing the 3rd. What are we? What are we doing here? And shut it down. So, again, Shin is on top of his game here. We've got 287 losses for Shin, 375 for ByuN. And speed is almost done, man. Shin wishes it was done. Okay, and pulling the drones to take down these Hellions here. 2 kills and 6 kills on that Hellion. Speed is done, so the Hellions are dead, but man, 6 kills. What is that? 1 drone and 18 Zerglings. And now, ByuN's 775 losses to 512. Here for Shin. Shin is ahead in the resources lost category at 4 minutes. And where's that Banshee? I saw you. I saw you making a Banshee. Is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so there we go. The Lings scout the Banshee. Excellent job. Maybe throwing down a spore. Oh, no, never mind. Already throwing down spores. All right, already thrown down spores. This grammar lesson is brought to you by Falcon Paladin. Present tense and past tense. Stim on the way. We've got ourselves a lot of barracks. We've got ourselves a third base here at 5 minutes because of that bunker rush and those Hellions and this Banshee. No way to get a third base sub 3 minutes if you're doing that much pressure on the Zerg player. But I don't think it was successful. So Shin here. Throwing out a Roach Warren. Man, Roaches are the meta these days, aren't they? Every single Zerg player loves their Roaches in every single matchup. I don't know. I don't like them. Excellent surround there. 3 drones down. Double Banshee. No cloak? No cloak. Just 2 Banshees. Just 2 gal pals doing what they do and harassing. Income tab says Shin is ahead right now and forcing a left off at the third with many speedlings. Here is Shin as well. So yeah, man, Shin is ahead, dude. 1-1 upgrades here for the infantry, and I don't think we're going to see many tanks, if any. Forcing another liftoff onto that third CC, third orbital is not worth it because he'd lose too many lings, says Shin. We've got Roaches on the way to counter these Banshees. We've got ourselves a 4th base at 6 o'clock here from Shin. And again, 66 to 54 workers here, even with mules. Shin is ahead here. We've got 1 tank. And we've got another tank on the way. So, you know, Marine, tank, couple of Banshees here. 7-minute timing push, maybe. Maybe here. But good creep spread, man. Good creep spread here from Shin. Infestation pit here. Lings again, trying to get maybe another couple SCV kills, but ByuN is on top of it with the Marines and with the siege tanks. Everything's looking a-okay. Hydralisk Den on the way. Spreading creep inside his own main base to check for drops. That is a good idea. So, infestation pit, but nothing done with it. No hive. I mean, no infestors? No swarm hosts either. Very weird. And, oh, you can kill this SCV. I guess these are just scouting lings here. Nice wall of supply depots. Blocking access for speedlings into the mineral. Into the mineral line here. Is there a... No baneling nest, huh? I guess no baneling nest. Just roaches and lings. No splash damage for helping with all of these Marines that you see right now, dude. Come on, Shin. Still making Hydralisks. Still not making Infestors. Still not making a Hive. What are we doing? Oh, there we go. I guess 2 Infestors here for splash damage with the Fungal. Maybe locking down these Marines with a Fungal and then surrounding them with Roaches and Ravagers. Technically, Corrosive Bile is a splash damage thing, but I don't know, man. Alright, standing and fighting with Roach Ravager and a couple of Hydralisks here. That's a nice DPS option here. And, oh boy. So tanks on the back line, Marines on the front line. What else is new here? And what the heck is going... How did... I guess right here. Okay, so 6 SCVs dead. So 6 drones dead now. Fungal, excellent Fungal catch there by that Infestor. God, that helps clean that up. That was an excellent play there from our guy Shin. Yo, loving that. Haven't seen a good Fungal connection on Terran in a while on the channel, have we? 5th base here at the 5 o'clock position on ley lines from Shin. 4th base, maybe? Nope. So it's going to be a 3 base to a 5 base here. Terran disfavored. I don't know, man. ByuN, I think you have your work cut out for you here. Hive finally on the way, dude. What the heck? No Lurker Den. Got an army supply advantage here from Shin. 102 to 82, but that's a lot of Roaches, and they are supply inefficient. But man, tank down, pushing this Marine composition back. a supply depot down. Maybe we can take down this command center. Oh, Widow Mines, bam, dead with the corrosive bile. Excellent, excellent stuff there, dude. But, all right, so now we have enough Marines to take down this Roach Ravager thing and pushing back. Not quite enough energy for a fungal here on that infestor. I'm not sure if it would have helped, but saving it for another day is Shin. 159 to 147 supply from Shin. Income tab says Shin is on the advantage here because 75 workers on 5 bases. Still, we've got drones transferring here, and they're not even here yet, so that advantage should be showing up. Hey, it's a lurker den, and no adrenal. Well, we've got only 10 zerglings now on the map, so I guess adrenal isn't very important. Fair enough. Changeling says, hey guys, I'm just bleh. He was gonna say I'm just like you, but then he died. Drop coming up the left side here. What are we gonna do with that? Looks like we're gonna clear out some creep, maybe try to drop into the natural base, maybe get into the main. Seismic spines on the way, +2 missile attack on the way. Fungal could be pretty great here as well. 4th base, 12 o'clock, jumping in, catching the Hydra Den snipe. Nice Hydra Den snipe. Ooh, Evolution Chamber dies too. Missile attack level 2 gets killed and denied because of that. And Ground Carapace level 2 gets denied. ByuN, another engagement on the right side, winning that one too. ByuN getting deep on in 9 drones, 10 drones down. The natural hash does get sniped out. Roach Hydra gonna clear this thing up. Everybody's gonna die. I think the Spore might kill the medevac too. But look at this, getting into the 5th base, killing individual Hydras, army value 80 to 71 in favor of Shin, but where is it? I think he could have killed that base, but maybe he wants this one instead. Of Fungal does get tossed down on these units here. Clearing it. Oh, the 4th hatch gets killed. The 5th hatch. He's got some Widow Mines to kite back into. Good split. 1 roach dies. A couple more roaches die, but that's fine for 3 hits on a couple or 3 different Widow Mines here. Yeah, this is why I don't like the Roach, man. They don't trade well. They just don't trade well against the Marines and the Marauders, especially when they have 2-2 and they're working on 3-3. The Roaches just kind of die. Continuing to fight on in here. Widow Mine, Overseer to see those. 68 to 78 army supply. This is looking so good for ByuN all of a sudden, man. That big attack into the natural, killing it, was massive. Getting the 4th base here, too, also very big. Wow. And yeah, no Banelings. Just trying to go Roach Ravager Infestor here. I don't know. I disagree with this as a general principle. Nice Fungal again. Should be able to clean this thing up. Yeah, that's a pickup and a run once the Fungal wears off. Because again, you can't pick up Fungal units. And the Lurkers all die, accomplishing a couple Marine kills. But dude, just don't like Lurkers in this matchup. I just don't think it's very good. I'd rather see Banes. Another great Fungal. I'm not going to complain about Fungals. I'm really not. But yeah, Infested. Oh, down and ByuN. Wow. I spent the first 10 minutes of this game talking about how far ahead Shin was in this game. But at the end of the day, no. ByuN said, I'm going to show up at about 11 minutes. I'm going to get so much work done. I'm going to kill, what, 25 drones, 3 hatcheries for the win there. And yeah, these roaches, 67 roaches died. Were they cost efficient? I don't think so. 18 Hydras died. 8 Lurkers died. I just don't like Roach Hydra Lurker against Terran. I just don't. There's not enough splash damage. Like, you need Banelings. I mean, I would even prefer Ultralisks to this. You can get a nice surround on these units especially. But yeah, the Roaches just, nah. No, definitely not. And yeah, look at this. ByuN's all up at the top side here. He's got a planetary at the 4th. He is producing hard. And then, yeah, just not enough standing power. The Lurkers just did not get the work done. I want to see, actually. I want to see how many kills these Lurkers get before they die. Because I feel like the Lurkers burrow in. They kill like 2 Marines, and they all died. They do bonus versus armored, which Marines are not. I mean, technically Marauders are, I guess, but they just don't do as well against these Marines and Marauders as I would expect them to. So here we go. They've got 4 kills, 4 kills, 3 kills, and 6 kills already. This is going to be a pain in the butt to figure out. So it's 4, 4, 3, 6. Okay, so first one is going to die, no kills. Second one's going to die, no kills. This one got 2 kills, and this one got 3 kills. Yeah, so like 5 kills for 4 Lurkers? Not enough, man. And then, yeah, the fungal doesn't do as much damage as it used to, and it's just everything else falling apart here from Shin. So GG, man. Wow, resources lost. Remember when Shin was actually, he had lower resources lost than ByuN did in this game? That was pretty cool. That's not happening anymore. 20 to 12. 20 to 12! Okay, now I need to see when it got that bad. Okay, a lot earlier than I thought it did. So it's 6 to 8. Oh no, this is where it starts. So it's 6 to 8. And then over the next, it's like 90 seconds, ByuN goes from 6 to 8, where Shin has 8,000 resources lost. Getting that hatch. Killing this army. Killing this hatch. Yeah. I mean, wow. Look at that. 16,000. 17,000. Oh, I guess these lurkers were here before and they got some kills. Yeah, alright. I guess they got more kills than I was giving them credit for. But yeah, to 20. So it's 8,000 resources lost for Shin, and then he goes to 20,000 resources lost in about 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. That, I mean, ByuN just shows who's boss, man. He shows us loud and proud who the winner is here. Holy cow. Insane. All right, so that was a great game from ByuN for a Patreon game this week. Fantastic showing there for ByuN. He is incredible. He is still good. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.